Morning, everybody. October 15th or 16th, I don't even know what day it is. But I left Chillicothe a few days ago, and I'm outside of Thompson, Missouri. Currently where I was staying in Mexico, Missouri, and where I graduated high school. And where I also, too, has been gang stalked and all this shit going down with me. But I did want to record a video because I haven't really said much the last couple days. It's been mainly negative because I'm tired of being out here. You know, if God has purpose for me, then put me in my purpose, Lord. I mean, I'm out here struggling. I have no money. You know, I'm walking. Here I go again. You know, I didn't have a choice, though. I had to leave Chillicothe. You know, restraining orders put on me for ill reasons because of my family's guilt. They don't fear me. They fear God, and they fear the truth. And I'm the bearer of that truth. And I'm the one that's been affected by all of it. I'm the one that's getting cast out and, you know, made to do this shit, and I don't want to do it. I'm tired of walking. I'm 45 years old. I need a woman to settle down with. I want a family. I want some support structure. But I'm unable to get any of that. I can get none of that through any means. Like the sheriffs that served my papers in Chillicothe for these restraining orders against my family took my name for the crisis hotline and knew somebody from the crisis hotline, that organization. And I never get a call. You know, I don't get the support I need. I don't get shit. And then they expect you to, you know, if you want to get help, you're going to have to be a drug addict and check in and be all strung out, or report that you're strung out to get the help that you need. You can't just be homeless and out here doing God's will and get help. You have to be strung out and fucked up and, you know, let them wrap red tape around you and say you're a drug addict and you're mental. And that shit ain't happening because I'm none of that. I'm here for a reason. And this is the purpose. This is the reason. I'm currently at this point on my journey in this side of the road. This is where I had my near-death experience. I should have died, and I sometimes think I did die. This stretch here, this is also where my good friend Kyle Davis of Mexico died years ago when he was coming back from work in a carpet cleaning van, and his chemicals spilled all over him. A tractor trailer on this S curve up here got squirrely and came into his head collision. Same thing happened with me. Icy day. Woman in her two-wheel drive Blazer went off the side of the road. Her right rear tire went off and slung her sideways right into my lane, oncoming traffic. I just got done getting sandbags in Centralia coming back. I was going to work or doing something for the day. I was dating a girl in Centralia, Amanda, and I was prepared. But this woman, this two-wheel driver, just, you know, carelessness, and she came right into my lane of traffic, and I should have died that day. It totaled the truck, a little Ranger truck. I spun around facing this way, and my truck was facing this way when I ended up, you know, landing where I was at over here. Landing where I was at, where I was stationary at. The impact spun me around once or twice and threw me over here. I walked away with bruised knees. Of course, it's totaled. The whole front of the truck was smashed. Luckily, it hit more of the right side because I hit her right rear quarter as I tried to steer out of her way, but it was a no-go. I knew it was coming. I had to brace, and I remember it just being like a flash. I don't remember much. I just knew it was coming, and I wonder if I died that day. And my spirits lived on into this hell and this reckoning and this shit I've had to walk through, this spiritual walk, my ascension. You know, I wonder if I died and went to hell some days. But I'm walking back towards Mexico for God knows what reason. I don't know. I'm just led back this direction. Search for love, I guess. Maybe I'm a fool for love. Maybe I'm the fucking idiot. Sometimes I feel like I am, but I ain't a faggot. I ain't gay. And I want to put that out there again. I mean, it's shit's ridiculous. What everything's been made up to be and framed, and me having the intuition and the insight the whole time, knowing this shit was going down. But that's not important anymore. Shit's behind me. And any woman, if a real woman, would realize what she could have with me, but I guess she'll come. I guess I'm waiting on my tribe. I don't know, my other chosen ones that are out there that, I don't know. I'm getting tired of walking. You know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm obeying God completely, and I have this whole time. Trip out to Kansas City and back. Come home to no acknowledgement. I left again. Trying to go to Savannah, Georgia, get to Calhoun, Georgia. Arrested over a warrant that was for a missing court date. Dragged all the way back here. All that money spent on me. It's been a lot of money spent on me. I know who I am, and you know, something's got to come to light. You know, I know my purpose, I know who I am, and I know I'm a son of God. I've got a direct divine connection to the source. And I'm out here still suffering and waiting for my soulmate to come into my life so we can do this job together for him. But also confused as hell because everybody wants to play me and act like this shit ain't going down, or give me enough information that just to piss me off enough to know that they're in on it. And you know, I could have everybody subpoenaed to court. You know, I don't know what my next goal is really. I'm just trying to find middle ground. It's a 69, that middle. I am that middle. And I'm being treated like shit. I obey, Lord. I keep walking. And I don't know where the hell I'm walking to. I know where I'm walking to. I'm almost to Mexico, Missouri. But for what reasons, I don't know. Man, this would be the third time back to Mexico. It's like it was the third time back to Chillicothe. Maybe there's something in the algorithm and my synchronicities with those number threes. You know, if I get married again, it'll be a third time. This is my third for a lot of things. Third lifetime, an incarnation for my spiritual ascension and my destiny. God's not gonna let me not fulfill it. How much more fucking suffering do I gotta do? I mean, call it what you will. I'm broke and I'm walking down the side of the highway. That's punishment to me. It's not fun. I did it before because I had to do it. Because I wasn't going to live a lie and not have my family acknowledge what's been done to me. Sexual slavery, human trafficking, extortion, to try and rob me of my destiny is what I'm being told. And they'll use the excuse that, oh, we're trying to make Trent better. When there's nothing wrong with Trent to begin with. Trent was playing you the whole time you were trying to play me. Except Trent's better at it. Trent kept his mouth shut where you guys didn't. I mean, it's all in the algorithms. It's all in the supercomputer. It's all there. All the evidence, everything. I got the subpoenas to court with multiples of people that could be used. And I'm out here suffering. No one's saying a word. And I'm still fucking the asshole or the fool looking for love, I guess. I'm not crazy. I'm not high. Except for the Most High. I know what I'm doing. People look at me like I'm fucking nuts. Maybe. But they also know I'm not. And they know the truth about everything. And it's not what these smear campaigns have said about me and all this shit. I'm the exact opposite. But made to wear a mask so I could get the truth and, to dismantle the deception and them trying to steal my destiny and destiny swap with me. I had to play the game, to dismantle it, to put my puzzle back together so I could get the fucking truth that nobody will say. So it's ridiculous, man. Oh, they'll give me hints and bullshit or slip-ups, and I see right through everything. I see people's actions, I see how they act, their body language. Everything gives them away. But that's not important. What's important is I'm trying to survive out here. If anybody can help, I want to give help. I need help. I need financial help. I want to give a shout out to Michael Smith, who got me off the road yesterday, provided a meal for me, and gave me a ride, came and got me, gave me a ride, took care of me, dropped me off. Shout out to Michael Smith, Mexico again. Also Jake West, stayed at his house last night on the couch to get some rest. He's always been a help to me and always been a friend. So I want to give recognition to them too. But also, if anybody can help my mission and what I'm doing out here, I don't conform to society's standards or what they deem correct. I don't fit the mold. I'm the outcast. I'm the mold breaker, and I'm here for a reason. And love me or hate me, you're going to end up loving me, because in the end, I speak the truth. And if you don't want to, reckon to the truth, then you're lying to yourselves about everything, from the truth of God and creation to me personally and my mission out here. But anyway, anybody that can contribute, $5, even, anything. I got Cash App set up. That's about all I got set up right now. I link it to my bank account. So if anybody can help, I appreciate it. I do appreciate those that have helped me. As far as I know, I got $0 right now. I don't even dare look at my checking account because it's a disappointment. Where's this spiritual inheritance, monetary, that's in these trust funds that a friend of mine told me about? And Rodney Keller being my handler. This shit's real. And I know it's been real for a long time. I knew when I met Rodney who the he was. Fucking PO that's a CIA employee, and all this funky ass shit's going down with me. I'm getting gang stalked. Come on. Sloppy as hell, too many people involved, and it wasn't for the right reasons. They were trying to destroy me, and that's all I see it as. Yes, I'm trying to find my tribe. Where are you? Where's my soulmate, my twin flame? I need the purpose in my life, and she's part of it. And she's from my past, or if I've even met her. But damn it, where is she? Because I'm sick of being homeless. I'm sick of, there's got to be some means to this end. There's an end to this game. I'm trying to be positive out here and shine the light, but damn it, it's hard. Especially when you're walking around dead animals and shit like this. It's hot, sweating, whatever. It's fucking blisters on my feet. Pardon my French. But I'm waiting for her. Whoever she is, she knows who she is. I guess I'm not gonna think about it, because if I think about it, it won't come. Just not worry about it, I guess, and just worry about my survival for now. But if anybody can donate to me, send me a message on Facebook, and I'll give you my Cash App information if there's anybody with a few bucks, anything. I just need to get food and essentials. I've been sleeping on concrete, and those who are nice enough to take me in for a night, I need a shower too. It's been like 4 days, so I'm kind of dirty. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. I love you guys. Any comments, appreciated. Anything you can do to help me on my mission, appreciate it. message me, and I'll report to you guys later. Love you.